Inter Milan are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every... Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Iraq.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And the shot! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 6 minutes is number 41, Rice.
Iraq are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something...
Judge, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Decent chance! Great football, shot and save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Iraq with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Kokchu gets it clear. Inter Milan are 3 down and sinking. Chance to deliver. Chance! Lewandowski. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold has a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Alexander-Arnold probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And he's being shifted off it. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Neymar. Now it's Son Heung-min. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into space. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can clear their lines. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Messi. It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's the throw. That looks a decent ball. Botman spots it and intercepts. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. This looks promising. There's no... And he shoots! He's kicked it out just.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
There's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. Lewandowski. Now it's Son Heung-min.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Vinicius Junior. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free, and he's onside. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Iraq are having a ball here. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Messi. Son Heung-min. Real chance! No mistake!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Son Heung-min.
And there's the clearance.
Son Heung-min.
Looking to play him in.
Son
Well, quality
Heung-min.
clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lewandowski. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Now Son Heung-min That's a look and place it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Hello, attendees. This
Well,
is
after all
a
of that,
What
Jim, what are you
Children's
thinking?
announcement.
Well, look, it was
With the
very
father of a
one-sided.
boy
Their
in a
players didn't
blue
turn up
hat
for the first half,
kindly make his
and then
way to
it
the
all went
information
downhill.
center.
Inter Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. There's the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Oh, that's delightful.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's gone looking for safety. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Opts for safety. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He is through here. And the shots! Goal! Inter! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and this is Messi. It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just eases him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. And they're back on the ball again. Lewandowski. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold. And a chance! Well, there's the clearance. Son Heung-min, dealt with nicely by the defence. He's having a go! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
2 added minutes.
Oh,
have
no
been
goalkeeper
indicated.
would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
2 goals on the day, and the first 45 minutes are up. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to
And
take
now,
their foot off
to
the
all
pedal.
members of the
They
crowd,
need to keep
I'd
pushing,
like to ask
keep
you
it
to
closing.
join me in
Don't
wishing
leave the
our
door open for
birthday
the
boy
opposition.
a very special birthday.
Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. What a throw in. And they've got rid. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Palmer. Palmer, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And he's managed to get free.
The
Oh, there's a
attendance for this
probing
match
ball.
was 60,332.
Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries from a long way out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. A header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's there to get it away. And here's Son Heung-min. No, again there's no way through. Lewandowski stood his ground strongly. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He could be in here. He won't be happy with that one. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. And he's managed to get rid. And that has been knocked clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's going to go a long way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And he's there to retrieve it. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. And this is Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's
And
work.
a quick announcement for the benefit of
Lewandowski
anyone who
picking
was
up
down
the
the
Man
side
of the
for
Match
winning
award,
today.
and no
Please look at the
surprise
screen
there.
for information on how to find your way
What
around
are your
the
thoughts on
stadium.
today's game then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted.
Hello,
The hard work
everybody, and
already
welcome
done. The
to
team can
today's
set out
match.
to enjoy this game
Manchester
and
United
bask in the adulation of their
against Inter.
adoring fans. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And it's De Jong. Thinks about the shot. Danger averted for now. Son Heung-min. Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's shifting through the gears here. Vardiol has it out wide and in space. Neymar. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Botman gets it away. Now they can break here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. And it's Messi. And here's Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. And the flag has... Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vardiol.
There will be 1 minute
Lewandowski
added
is
time.
steaming forward. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're back on the ball again. He is through here. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Palmer. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Dybala.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Son Heung-min will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Botman. And it's Messi, looking to play him in. That's going to go a long way. Oh, this looks sharp. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Some good work on the right flank here. Howson gets a foot in here. A good play on the left-hand side here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Mbappe.
Now it's Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
De Jong makes the interception. Mbappe, and that's been won straight back. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
Manchester United
Frenkie de
making
Jong.
consecutive changes
Coming
here.
on to replace
I think you
him
have to
is
admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the
Van Dijk.
manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving forward. Ekitike. Played out to the right.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. We have already started here.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Shifted upfield, it's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's been given away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good spread. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Tries to get it clear. It's a throw-in. Brilliantly cut out.
Son Heung-min really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Danger averted for now. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. 15 minutes till half-time.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good one. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Son Heung-min, foot in. And it's Azar. Now it's Raul. And here's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's good play from him.
He's got away.
There will be 1 minute
And the
added
shot!
time.
They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement.
And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first
And now,
half?
I'd just
I think
like
the
to read
manager
out our
should
fan
be
club
pretty
members
happy
who are
that his
celebrating
side
their
managed to
birthdays
come in
today.
on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. And he can clear it away. Yamal. Now it's Raul. That's a good run down the left. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Vardiol. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Raul. Manchester United disappointing in the end
The
there.
attendance for this
They
match
lack
was
urgency.
61,052.
Tries to play it through. He's found the way through. Decent chance! He can get that clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Neymar. And it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Lewandowski. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Hazard. Just eases him off the ball. Yamal. Now it's Raul. Fernandez simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Raul. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Yamal. Yamal's cross. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Has a look and plays it forward. And that should get the job done. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Yamal. Now it's Raul. And here's Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And we come to you now with a quick...
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Inter Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the pass is intercepted. And they've got rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Tries to pass it through. It's gone for a throw-in. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game. But header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Tries to play it through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. Eric Garcia gets it clear. Can he get it through? Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he thumps it clear. Looking to play him in. Spread neatly.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, he certainly wasn't in
the
the mood to take any risks.
Real chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Van Dijk with the clearance. Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He can get that clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Could be danger here. A lot of space ahead of him. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And it's Neymar. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's a goal! Inter are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 5, Son Heung-min. Substitution for Barcelona, number 9, Mbappe.
So time for change,
Number 7,
and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 20.
He's a sharp little ball here. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ambitious ball here. And that has been knocked clear. Great vision.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Camavinga cuts out the pass. Searching pass he's played there. Danger averted for now. Kane.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And it's Mount. Kane. And this is Kane. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there's the clearance. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Son Heung-min claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Is only allowed in areas shown on this map.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's a goal! Inter are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 5.